Oops. Jason, can you hear me? Person number one, if you can hear me. Good. I had to change my headset. So sad. How are you? I hope I'm not lagging. Am I lagging? Oh, ice cream. That sounds good. Especially it's hot here. It's been so far like 110, the limit so far. Oh, okay, good. Hey, Tommy. Long time no see. Sorry. I'm putting wrenches back to the people I used to have them. I just took all the wrenches away because I was not gonna do live streaming anymore. But Father took me to a different journey. How you been, Tommy? It's been a long time. I hope everyone's doing good, being safe, and have joy in your heart. Uh, Jason, how's it in Texas? Hi, West Side. Hey, Kata. Welcome, West. Terminated truth of definition of the hate speech of today. Clear in Texas, been raining. Wow. Has it been raining all the time, or is it once in a while, or what? With thunder, or just rain? Here's been too freaking hot. Way hot. Hey, Tommy, how's it in Canada? Is everything okay over there? Yes, it's been raining a lot. Thunderstorms, way too much lightning. Oh, wow. Well, at least you get the rainy and not the heat. But and then at the opposite, I prefer the heat than getting all sticky after the rain. It's crazy. Native, hey, I need to send you an email. How you been? I hope everyone's doing good. Native, Tommy. Tommy, if you're still here, how's Canada? I hope everyone hears me. Yeah, Jason. Hey, Jason, have you seen the radar on our state? It's terrible, isn't it? Just taking care of my kids. That's cool, Native. I'm gonna send you an email, okay? It's hot today, and these people are total idiot, fear-ridden, godless sheeple. Yeah, I agree with you, Tommy. I mean, it's we're gonna talk about a lot of topics, especially something that's been in my heart from the beginning. I started YouTube to now, but what's going on in our country is it's very difficult. It's very harsh. It's sad. Um, I get worried. Yeah, Phoenix next rate is always on these days. Crazy red spikes. Oh my God, they're taking electricity. This is why we feel all awful, and then our laptops, our phones, our TV goes crazy. What they're doing is taking electricity from all of us, and whatever they're doing all the time, we go through emotional feelings. I mean, I've been through that already, and it's hard because they're taking everything from us in our system, you know. In other words, our positive and taking it wherever they're taking it or using it for, but it's crazy. But going back to what I was speaking about, our country, I never thought in the world in my time I will see this. And it's sad because I love history, even though some of it is, lies, deceived. But what they're doing to the statues is very sad. I'm not gonna talk too much about it because, right now they're censoring a lot of people. So The only thing I can really say is that our country, even though what side are you on, the people, I just wish there was unity, but the truth is coming out now, and I'm glad because Father used to say to me that those that open their eyes, the veil came off. The veil to me is over your eyes, or you could call it scales, really. But the veil is your head, your mind. But we are opening our eyes, and not just in our country, but around the world. But what's happening in our country, to me, it makes me sad. And I told Father I did. I'm not gonna cry because I have to be strong, but I'm also sensitive. And I will always have cried when I talk a really topic on children. And um, Ona, hold on, you guys. I hope you guys are doing okay. Yes, and he, he he's gonna intervene. I'm gonna have to use my phone. Oh, there it goes. Hold on. Mhm. I'm trying to put mod back, you guys. Oh, I'm lagging now. Are you guys there? Jason, can you hear me? You're welcome, Mona. I guess you can hear me because I see like everything feels okay now. Okay, thanks. Thank you, Jason. But anyways, going back to what I was saying, these children, these generations that are coming already behind us, they need to have a good life just like we did. But we need to be strong as a country together. It doesn't matter what party you're at or what. I mean, we need to think about your family, your grandchildren, your children, and so on. But instead, we're just being divided in a harsh way, you can say. Um, hey, Bass, welcome. President Trump and the Q team are in full control. I know, Bass, they are. I agree very much, 100%. But I'm talking about the children that's behind us, Bass. Um, like I was saying earlier, every time I hit the topic about children, it really touched my heart, you could say. But these children have a right to live. Like I said, or just now, is that we need to stand up for these children. Doesn't matter what party you're at. Think about them. Think about their lives. Stand in their shoes. Put yourself in those shoes and feel their happiness, because they don't know really what's going on. There's children that do, and those children are like probably freaking out, like, what's going on, mom, dad? And the parents have to explain what's going on. But parents need to talk to their children already, and it has to be ASAP. And there are children that don't have family. There's children that are alone. There's children that need love. And when they start seeing all this that's happening in our country, it's going to affect them. Emotional, mental, physical, all their emotions are going to be on them. This is where as adults that we are, we need to fight for these children and their rights. I just wish the both parties, the people, not, we already know about what is happening with our government. That's, I won't go into that topic. But the people need to rise up for their families, but together unity for this country that we love, that I respect, my flag, my country. And I just hope one day they put a law that you can't burn your flag. Our flag means freedom. Our flag means a lot to me, at least. But mostly it stands out freedom. See, if you went to the country Mexico, they respect their flags. And even though they burn them, they go to prison for a long time. You put a tattoo and they find out, you go to prison. Anything that has to do with their flags, they go to prison because they're disrespecting their flag. And that's how we should be, every country. And I speak for my country. The Mind of Manny, welcome. I don't know what you said, Bass. I gotta call on my phone and see. Yeah, Jason, ask me a question. We don't inherit the earth from your parents. We borrow it from our children. Amen on that. I agree. I agree, Jason, very much. Um, welcome those I didn't see. The Mind of Manny I saw. Everybody else I saw, I think. But yeah, it's sad to see it. It's sad to that we're not standing up together as a country. But right now, at this moment, it's more about spirituality. And spirituality for me, it's is very important because it guides me, it protects me, it leads me where I go. It tells me who is doing harm to me before it happens, and even I can feel when people are behind me because Father speaks to my heart, and I'm always 100% right. I went off on YouTube and Google for letting the bullies and trolls. It'd be interesting to come up on my podcast and talk about the same topic. Sure, Jason. Yeah, just Jason, just send me a message after this inside my comment box and just leave me your emails and we can talk. Hi, Chris Hayes. Hold on, Chris. I'm gonna. I was telling everybody that I took everybody's wrenches off because everybody's wrenches off. Oops. Because I was not gonna do any more strings. Wait a minute, Chris Hayes, you already have. Chris, you have a wrench. This is Dallas County. You're in Dallas, Jason? I have two Jasons in the cat. Wait a minute. Okay, I have two Jasons. Okay. Oh, okay. But anyways, peace and respect to all. Thank you. Okay, thank you, Nato, for coming. I appreciate it. Well, anyways, going back to what we were saying, U.S. Marshal have infiltrated MBIM and every extremist group. Watch far. It has started arrest with MSM. He's now reporting on it. 10 years in prison for defacing. Wow, really, Bass? I haven't seen that. Or maybe I have. I think I have. Stubble, hi, welcome. Waving hello from Eastern Shores of Lake Michigan. How's Michigan? How's your state? We're talking about our country. And anyways, going back to what I was saying before I forget, but we need to come together as a nation. It doesn't matter what opinion, your thoughts, how you feel, but we should come together as one unity, one strong unity. I mean, I know history, like I said, I did a lot of research when I was young, and I know a lot of the how it started in our land, how as time went by, they did, of course, the what is it, constitutional, our rights, all this amendments. the second and the fourth, and so on. And they did it for a reason. And unfortunately, in this time, it's it's sad to see it that they're destroying it. But to be honest to all of y'all that are here, those that are gonna see this, those that are lurking, it it belongs to our ancestors. They're the ones that are own. They own this land, and this is what I don't understand. Nobody thinks about what they're going through at this moment, the tribes. And it's sad to see one tribe. I call them tribes because I can't tell them Indians because the word Indian, okay, is from India. And Indian, they put it in our forehead. And so people call us Indians, but I have started calling them tribes because that is the true name. Native American tribes. And so this tribe, of course, I don't know if anybody heard, Navajo, they're going through a hard time, a very hard time. They need so much supplies that they can't go out from their reservation or nobody can come in. If people help them from the outside, they have to leave it where at that place where you cannot enter. And I've seen it. It's terrible. And I wasn't there personally, but I saw some stuff and that it hurt my heart because they need it really bad. Okay, good day, kiddo. Meow. Hey, Pissy Ducky. It's been a long time. I haven't seen you guys for a long time. Um, but anyways, also Jack Hungry, Light Brother 92. Okay, so everybody I said hi, I hope. But anyways, this tribe, Navajo tribe, the children are going without food. They need, everything that we have is paper towel, toilet paper, you name it, rice, beans, you name it. Whatever they need, they don't have it. You know, right now, their water is really bad. And their animals are drinking it because it's good for them, I guess. But for the people, it's not. I'm lagging. No, I hope not. Jason, am I lagging? I hope I'm not lagging. Jason, I don't think I'm lagging. Not more than 1 minute. Okay, well, it's not that bad. Like, yeah. Anyways, I'm not gonna stay too long. There's something that I came on for. This big dust cloud coming in from Africa is going to be. Yeah, I know, Bass. Which is I don't understand. I really don't know how that dust, how it was made coming from Africa. It doesn't make sense. Yes, lagging. Oh, okay, Chris, thanks. So, going back to what I was saying, I hope I remember. Oh, the Navajo. So they need help, but there's one thing that got to me that made me very, very, very happy is that South Korea, can you believe, South Korea came to Navajo reservation to help them out. South Korea. And they asked them why did they come and help them with things that they needed. Oh, my auto. It's lagging still. Dios mío. My auto is lagging. All right, I'll be back. You guys stay there. Don't leave. Okay. I hope it's a lot better. Oh, I just jumped out, came back. There are three dust clouds. One is hitting now, the other hitting over the next 4 or 5 days. Okay. Yeah, Bass, I know. But I seen it in I think it was Morales. I forgot his name, but sometimes I go there and I see what has talked about. Sometimes not on his live chat. I just see it afterwards, and it shows on the map on it how the dust is coming. It looks very weird. Doesn't seem like it's coming from Africa for some reason, but I don't know. Yeah, Mike, Mike Morales. But anyways, so South Korea came and helped them, and they asked them why, and they said because when they were in war, the Navajos are the ones that helped them, and that showed me in my heart, in my mind, in my spirit for them to come and help the Navajos is telling them how they appreciate what they did. That is unity to me. And this is how we, as our country, should be helping other tribes and the Navajo tribe. But unfortunately, they're not thinking about them either. You know, they have their land. They protect their own reservations. And before you can go through the reservation and just go there, but now they're protecting their land and they won't let you in. And I don't blame them. So when they protect their land, we should protect our land too, our country. And this is where, if it has to be, it has to be. I hope it's not, but it will. This is not going to stop. And there's a lot of reasons. YouTube is pretty much on it. Yeah, but this is true. But, if I see the tribes, how they're protecting their land, and us as Americans, quote, we need to protect our country, our land too. I think it's right. I think, as Americans, we're supposed to. And we should take like an example what they did, what they're doing, but we're not. We're selfish. We want everything in our hands for free as well. Mm. And this is why I don't understand some of people that you get things from our country and you go against our country. I don't understand. But I do love this country because our Father, this is His land. This is our Father's land. It was dedicated to our Father. And if you look into research into New York, really research it, you will find the truth. But really, why the Twin Towers came down. If you see the statue that's in the UK and New York, you will understand a lot more. Each time is here, even those people don't want to believe it, but it's here. We are Babylon, Babylonians, anyone, and those are the ones that is controlling a lot of things in this country. Little Step, hi, welcome. Good to see you too. It's been a long time. Eric Garcia, hola, amigo. How you been, Eric? But hold on, Eric. Little Step. Okay. So, anyways, that's how I feel. We just gotta be strong, have faith. But there is one thing why I came on here too. This is why I speak about the natives. This is why I talk about the children, our generations that are behind us. And it all connects to the spiritual realm. Everything that's happening now, it's connecting to the spiritual realm. But the reason why I came on here is because I have spoken 5 years ago to prepare yourself to be ready. I was giving alerts, warnings, to know your plants, to know where to find food. And it's not late to learn it, where you can find water. And we have to go back to the roots soon. In other words, planning food ourselves. It's going to happen sooner or later. And we need to find a lot of stuff to eat because many of us are gonna run from here to get to the high mountains. And you need to make sure you prepare yourself, don't go crazy in the stores, but prepare yourself with things that won't spoil, things that rice, beans, canned foods, things that you know won't go spoil. Because what's gonna come is gonna come. Yeah, I know. I got 2 thumbs down. It's okay, it's cool. And there's only 2 people. But you know what? It's because I guess they don't wanna hear the truth. I don't know, and I don't care. And I'm doing this as a father, and that's all I know. But, anyways, just prepare yourself. Make sure you have all your papers in order, and, I gotta check how they put thumbs down on at least the PTC. Dental Soldier 03. Hi, welcome, PTC. And just prepare yourselves, you guys. Something big is more gonna come toward the United States. I can feel it. I know it. There will be, I know in my heart that there will be a 3-day darkness. That's their plans too. And, I will go more detail in spiritual realm, what I know, but I won't. I can't. But all I could say is that make sure your papers are in order, make sure you have suitcase of clothes ready, make sure you have extra tires, make sure you have cables, make sure you have batteries, flashlights, make sure you have everything ready because we don't know what can happen in our country, in our cities, or states. We don't know. And just, exactly, Jason. I prefer have more food than less because if I have more food, I can help out people that are in need. But it's better to have more than less for me, for my eyes, you know. But you gotta get canned foods, dry foods, rice and beans that, uh, like I could say in Spanish, which is sopas, those little packages of like macaroni and other shells, just stock up, you guys, because it's it's coming and it's gonna be something that we wish it doesn't happen, but since we're the new Babylonians, we are gonna have a battle because in the ancient time, in the Babylonians' time, they battled. This is a revenge that comes from them for all these years, decades. And they swore that they will revenge. And now we are the new Babylonians. So, like I said, research it. You will see it. The truth is there. Look into New York. Look where they dedicated the land. Look at the church that they did the service. Look into all that. Look into the building that they made inside where the 2 towers were. Look at it. Everything is a time of ancient Babylonians. But research it. Baal is there. And you know what? I need to find and search the towers. It's in the Bible. I think it's in Daniel's or Isaiah. I have to figure it out where it's at. It has a lot to do what they were saying. They were talking about 2 towers as well, but they called them something. I just don't remember. I know they were talking about, um, 2 birds flying, but those they were talking about airplanes. But there's a symbol of that. I have to figure it out. I'll find it. But, Ball is there. Everything is there in New York. I can get over being calling it starving, get over starving to death. Hi, Anna. Texan boss. Hey, how you been? I haven't seen you for a while. Um, I'm doing good. I'm doing good, Texas. I'm very happy. I have joy in my heart. Um, Father has been blessing me here and there in many ways, which I'm grateful and blessed. Um, Sometimes I go through my ups and downs. I'm not gonna say I don't. I do, but I'm very blessed and happy. Very happy. But right now I'm sad because what's going on in our own country. But more sad because of the children, which I was speaking earlier. So everything that's happening now ties up to the ancient times of Babylonians, which a lot of stuff that I need to speak as I live stream soon on topics. It will be in the spiritual realm now. And it will connect to a lot of things that are happening, a lot of things that needs to be connected with the realm that FPV1 and Sandra did, or I don't know if they're doing it still, but it connects to that. They did that realm, and now it's the spiritual realm to connect and line up to the same thing. Return titles over time on grid, working hard and praying harder. Yeah, Texas, we need to pray, pray, pray. I mean, there are a lot of people praying for our country because, and not only our country, but around the world, and because they're going through the same thing. But I live in this country, and I worry about this country, but most of all, I do worry about the children. And I didn't say our country. I was talking about all children, the generation behind us. But I will be talking a lot on my other live streams from the spiritual realm. I have to. I have no choice. Like I said in the past 2 live streams, I was led to be this way. I thought I was going to leave YouTube, but Father has me on this journey now. And it's gonna, like I said before, it's gonna be a hard journey. My mission is not gonna be easy. I'll have attacks left and right. So, but he's with me. Or else if he knew that I could do this, he wouldn't send me. But he is. He has me in the right path. So, but anyways, going back, everything will line up. I don't know how long will it take, but it will line up to what's going on now, what FPV1 did, and now what I'm gonna do. Everything will line up exactly how Father wants it. And let me tell you, I know so much right now that, oh my God, it will blow your mind out. It will. Mark my words. Father words. Glad you stuck around, Kat. Thank you, Grandma. Thank you, Jason. I know. I was so close to leave YouTube. And then Something happened, I ended up staying, and then I was so close to leave again, but I won't go into that. But now Father has me here. Um, but yeah, we need to be together, like I said. This is a fight between evil, while another is darkness and light, positive, negative. You know, we have to try to pray harder, and so our positive will be stronger for this country and around the world. But I know people around the world is looking at our country, what's happening, and a lot of them are with us. And I think if something happens in this country, it can happen to the other countries as well. You know, if we fall, they fall, because our country are the ones that I guess help other countries. And I just wish we all got together just as a family for once, just as Father wants it. He wants peace and love on this earth, and we can't do it. We cannot give it because why? Our ego, macho man, you don't agree, you don't communicate. And sometimes our neighbors, you don't forgive them, you don't communicate with them, you don't have this communion with them or with anyone. But Father wants love on this earth. We can overcome this, all of us in this world, with love. And that love is fighting for your country, for your children, for your family. That is what love is. Best. Okay, hi everyone in stream. Hi Lois. The one thing we know for sure is in the end God wins. Exactly, Bass. I believe that. I know that too. But things are gonna happen very soon, and we just have to be prepared and ready. This is not the end. We're not gonna. We can't fall. None of us. We have to stand up and be strong and fight for this country, but mostly fight for the children, the generations that behind me. Like I said before, I would take a bullet for a child. I would take it because you know why? I love children. My heart is with the children. Even if I don't know them, I would take that shot. And even if I love someone, I would take that shot. And that's how a father or mother will do for their children when chaos happens. But just be prepared, know your ways, your mountains, your back streets, everything. Know them in your own country, in your own state. Amen. Power of love. Awake, hey girl, welcome. Nice to see you here. Okay. How you been, awake? So, Father is in control. But also, remember this in your mind. Father lets things happen for a reason. And this is not going to end, like I said. It's a spiritual fight. And darkness is trying so hard against the light. But remember, Jesus is the light. Father is the light. and Father already won because He is control of this world. But things have to happen for a reason. Prophecy needs to pass. It has to. It has to come to pass. It's sorry, it's sad, but it has to. And nothing can stop it. Nothing. It will help you learn to love and learn to wake up. No doubt. Exactly, awake. I know you talk about us stuff. I love to go on your channel and talk. But sometimes I have problems with StreamYard on people's panel for some reason. Even on mine sometimes. But hopefully one day I could go to your channel and talk about things that you guys been talking about. And hopefully one day wake up the show. And we just have to have faith. Father moves all the mountains in our lives. And this one is a big mountain that we have to fight for our lives. But again, know your back streets, know where to find water, know your plants. Make sure if you have those things what is it called? Where you can dry up your fruits. You can do beef jerky, you can do all that stuff. Because it won't get bad. I know how to do beef jerky, thank God. And you just have to be ready, honestly. This is why I'm doing this live stream. Because I have been warning from the beginning that I started YouTube. This is where Father brought me. And the first time I came on the panel, I had started speaking it. And every time I speak about children, my heart weeps inside and out. I cry. Tears come down because I worry about them. There are the generations. But Father is in control in the midst of all this storm. And one day He will calm it. He will calm the storm. But prophecy needs to be passed. It has to come to pass. Sean Baker, hi. Yeah, exactly. Awake. This is a fight between God and good and evil. Yeah. Good and evil and darkness and light. Yeah, it's true. It's and that's why I'm doing this live stream, because Father is warning again. Prepare yourself, my children, because we all His children, all of us, each one of us. It doesn't matter what race, what color you are. We are all His children. It's not their fault they're doing things wrong. All people, because Father sees us equally. He doesn't choose. He doesn't say, I love this kind of race. I love that. No, He loves us all the same, equal. And when He sees this, what's happening, He shakes His head like, I can't believe this is happening. But yet, Father has to let it happen, just like He did to Job. He took everything he had, everything. And Job was one of man that was a strong, faithful man with Father. And evil took everything that he had, every single thing, his wife, his children, his animals, everything. And he stands strong. He also didn't have no clothes on. People that knew him, people that came from different village, they came to clothe him. for him to eat. He didn't want nothing. So he was going through his trial, but he overcome it. And God blessed, our Father blessed him very much, abundantly. And this is what we are now. We have to be like Job, strong, ready, prepared, because our clothes are going to be stripped away, which is our freedom, which is our faith. Our freedom of speech is stripping from us. And that's how I say it with Job. I guess Father wanted you guys to know that. I was not even thinking about that earlier. Sleep mechanic. Homeless for 2 years as a kid. I can't eat stuff that would make her feel go poop if I have to. Yeah, I agree. Full armor of God. Amen. Awake. I agree. And see, that's what we need too, our armor of God on us, and the sword in our hand, which the sword means the word of our Father. That is what the sword is. And we're just like Job. Everything is taken away from us. They're trying to. They're stripping our clothes off. And that is our freedom, like I said earlier. Our freedom, everything. And if we really see what Job went through and put it together, what we're going through, you will understand what I'm saying. It connects to both the same way, but it happened Job the different way, and that is our freedom in our country being stripping away from us little by little. And this is where we need to stand. Father gave us freedom, but we're slaves. We have been slaves. But there will be a time where we are free from all this chaos, all this darkness. And that is coming soon, very soon. And when I was on YouTube, like I was saying before, I started talking to everyone. We have to prepare ourselves. Get seeds, know your plants. You guys, honestly, know your back roads where they lead to. Take a drive, just know it. Because if we have to leave, like I live in the city, if I have to leave, I just want to go and go, jump in my car, go. I have everything ready, packed, my papers, everything ready. So if I want to go, I'll leave. I already have dry foods. I have everything, in my car, my extra tire, everything I have in my car. Because whatever's coming, we have to be ready. Make sure you have an extra thing of gas, radio with batteries. I know you could charge your phone on your car, but you gotta be careful because you might not have signal for your phone because they could track you. This is why they have to track you wherever you go. All I know is that we have to be ready, and this is why I came from the beginning. The first time I was in the paddle, I said it. I am a watchman on the wall as well. A watchman on the wall is what gives warnings and alerts to the people to be ready, to be prepared, to be alert. That's what Watchmen on the Wall is about. And there are many of us like that, many around the world. A lot of times we don't know who they are, but there are many of us on watch. And when we give the alerts and warnings, it's not because, hey, cats are just saying it. No, it's because Father is letting me to tell you in my he speaks to my heart, not hearing his voice. He speaks to my heart. When you are done live streaming, we would love to have you stop. Okay, Awake, are you going live? And you know, 1, 2, 3 days all I hear was stream. Yeah, I know. Awake. There's times I can make it at your live streams, but I'm happy that you're here. But you know, we just gotta get ready, you guys, and tell your children what's happening because their emotionals are gonna go crazy. They're gonna ask questions, and you know, parents are responsible for their children first place, and protect them as much as you can. There is an uprising in darkness and light. There is. There's a spiritual fight very strongly. But again, light already won, and they fear that. They fear it very much. You know, I was looking at some people's faces on YouTube, just watching their face, their eyes, and what I see in their face and eyes is evil. My God, I see a lot of evil in these so-called people, but they're also their soul has been taking over the good spirit. See, they can have everything in the world, everything. But one thing they're missing in their heart and their lives is one thing, and that is our Father. All of us do sin. We all do sin. It doesn't matter what you've done. Father always forgives you, no matter what. And we must forgive those that came against us as well. Even though you get mad and you get hurt, you still have to forgive them. And there's people out there that doesn't want to forgive you. And you know what? That will be on their heads. You're welcome. Awake. Yes. Happy to be here and share a message of love and help people wake up. I know, Awake, you do a good job. I like your stream. You have a lot of topics too. Emerald Rider. Yes, long time. Sometimes I see your videos where you're on the road. Okay. I think I got everybody. Jason. But yeah. Anyways, this is a big battle. That's all I know. And I saw darkness in people's eyes. And you talk about news people that say the news. I've seen the reactions. I look very deeply in their eyes and I see evil. It doesn't matter. But Father always lets me know who they are for sure. I just don't say anything. But I pray for all of us, every single one of us. It doesn't matter. To me, it doesn't matter. But right now, we just have to fight this, what's coming, what we're going through now for our generations to come, to be peace, for these children to be safe. But they're all going to have to get some help because you'll be seeing what's coming. But protect your family, every single one of you guys, even around the world. Protect your family. And if you're not close to your family, talk to them. But forgive. Forgive from your heart to those that came against you, that done wrong to you. They hated you. They talked about you. They throw the book at you. Whatever the case of hate, you still have to forgive them because it will be on them. Like like someone washed their hands. I forgot his name before they crucified someone. My Lord Jesus Christ of Nazareth. And we just have to be ready. Thank God I know how to bow and arrow. I know how to shoot now. Yay. But I also have swords. I have big swords. I have one, two, three big ones and two small. So to protect myself. I also have a bat. So, I don't, I can use whatever weapon. But I prefer more my bow and arrow. And learn how to hunt. Learn how to fish. Learn how to, if you don't have matches or lighter, everybody should already know how to make a fire. You can do it with 2 sticks, or you could do it with a glass and let the sun hit, and you can start a fire. That's the way you can survive too. You have a cactus, you can eat cactus, there's a lot of things. They have fruit on the cactus, the red turnip, I think that's what it's called. And they're green and red. You can eat both ways. But learn your every part of your state, the back roads, you guys. That for sure. And you know what? I might end up going to the Hopi Reservation. I might be there instead. But I don't know where Father's gonna send me. I don't know when Father's gonna let me do what I gotta do on YouTube, which is my mission, my journey. My end of my journey will come when my mission is done. I have a stack full of lighter. Spirit, hi Spirit, welcome. When I was a little girl, I made my own bow and arrow. Really little? Me too. With sticks, just plain sticks. And then I got like a rubber band. I made my own too. And then I got into high school, and I took classes for that. I had a mate from LA trying to sell me 50 right foot trainers. Just a right foot, wrong socks, he said. It's fair. As long as you don't gaslight, Jason, you can have as many lighters as you please. Yeah, no, buy a lot of lighters. But you can still learn how to make fires, right? But again, you can also kill snakes to eat as well, to survive. But make sure you cut the tail and the head and take the skin, and you can cook it. It's almost like, it tastes like chicken almost. Tastes pretty good. The snakes. I'm afraid of them, but when I was little, my father is the one who'd catch them, and my mom cooked it. So you can make tacos out of it. You can make a lot of things with it. Almost like tuna, you can say. Yeah, exactly, Emerald. It is. It does taste like chicken. It's good. corn tortilla or even tortillas with chili on it. Yum. And when you make the tacos, you put the cabbage. Oh no, I haven't, man. I was just, I know how to make fire. I was kicked out of the Boy Scouts 7 times on a one weekend. Really, Jason? Cotton balls and chapsticks made extra fire. Check. Oh, really, Emerald? But yeah, yeah. Um, learn your survival. Make sure you have a survival kit, camping gear, things like that. Just prepare yourself. We're gonna need it. Every one of us. We're gonna need it. And also around the country. I'm not speaking just my country, but around the country. Know your flowers. Know your oranges, your lemons, your tangelos, your not your grapefruit, your tangerines. You can use their leaves as well to make tea. Um, mulberry, you can also use their leaves. The grapes, the leaves of the grapes, you can put like potatoes and meat and cover it and put it in like you open a hole in the dirt and you put it in there and let it cook for a while. They use that with the leaf of the grape. Bulrushes to make. Yeah, I believe it, Jason. You can eat if you have to. True. But yeah, you guys, there's ways to eat to survive. Just learn, train yourself to learn. Because this is why I came on YouTube. This is why I'm speaking. I'm still giving alerts and warnings. But when I gave the first time, I told them, and guess what? I don't know if anybody heard me or what at that time, but I told them to prepare themselves, be ready, be alert, because what's coming is around the corner. 5 years later, we're here. And I've been warning people for 5 years. I can't believe it. But this will be my last warning. I can't give no more warnings anymore. Father, this is why I'm on here. I can't give no more warnings. I did it for 5 years. And I said it in the past in some live streams that I feel like I felt my Father, which is in heaven, my Creator, my great uh, grandfather, my Yahweh. And we just He just sent me to give a message. I can't give no more. I've done it already for 5 years. And Father, I went to him and said, I felt you. But you know what? He gave me peace about it that I did the right thing. I did what he asked. Chizo, hi, welcome. I was talking. Just 2 hours more for me. Really, Jason? What to take care of for crap. We have the families. Section 2, our food supply chain. Yep. Yeah, that's why I told everyone to be ready. Don't go crazy in the stores like the first panic. Um, as long as you don't take everything, there's other people that need it. And the first time we all panic here, this is why we went out with stuff because everybody got panicked. And this, of course, the virus is BS, I'm going to say. But everybody went crazy. So when people needed it, they didn't have it. It was hard. But this time everybody needs to share, like, and buy whatever you need, but not a lot. Just little by little, get stuff that you need. I have been stocking for a while already. I already knew this was coming 5 years ago, so I started to prepare myself. But I'm still preparing myself because there's others that are going to need it. When the first panic, when all this started and everybody was panicking, there's a Goo app, a really good app. It's called Nextdoor. And the community that I'm in, we all got together and help each other. If someone needed eggs, they had it. We all helped. If somebody needed potatoes, so if someone has more, we gave. And we were trading things or just giving it to them. There was a lady that, a young girl making bread, and she put on there, anybody want free bread, come and get it. People were making cookies for their children. People were just coming together as a community. And I wish our country came the same way. You see, that is a good example that what I'm saying. Our community mind was very strong. And let me tell you, since then, we're all been a good, strong community. We all help each other, all of us. You know, there was children that had no Pampers because everybody bought it. And people that didn't need it, that had extra, or their children, whatever, they grew up, whatever, they gave it to the parents that needed it for their children, for their babies, formulas. They all trade, and that is love. For me, in my eyes, that is love and unity. And Jason London ahead for Trump. Jason, stick around, Frank. It's about to get interesting. So first, when I realized that it was flat, like my breath and bait, humans being. Hi, think good thoughts. Welcome. But yeah, you guys. I mean, I forgot where I was at. My lord. But anyways, yeah, that's what I was saying. Is this is my last warning. I can't do anymore. I mean, Father is in control now, and Father is going to let things happen for us to wake up more, for us to get closer to Him. This is what it's all about. And that's what I saw in our community, together, helping each other. If somebody needed fresh milk, there it is. They were giving out meat that needed it. They will say, they're at this store, hey, anyone needs anything, let me know. People will say, that is unity. And I wish our country will be the same. Unity. But unfortunately, it's divided. Hello, and thanks. No hot flashes. Oh, are you good? Are you good? Sounds good about you have Jason. What's you like? But yeah, I wish they were like that, our country. Unity. Each country, unity. But I have to really talk about our country because I live here. And the second wham, which is BS, is supposed to be coming. And this is why you have to prepare and get ready and buy food. They say it's going to be hitting us in October, of course, near the elections, or August, somewhere around there. But of course, virus. In our state, we have to wear a mask in the store. I went to the store. You have to wear a mask. I got something to eat. You have to wear a mask. So we all have to wear a mask, which is BS. And I just wish we didn't have to. But if we don't, it's mandatory. In other words, if we don't, we get a ticket, a fine of $200, which is BS. I know my rights. I went to Walmart, which I hate to go there, but I get things for cleaning supplies. And there was a young man there, and I asked him, "Do I have to wear my mask?" And I told him why, and he said, "No, go ahead, throw one in, like normal, because I know it's BS about this virus." And so I went shopping, came out, but today I went to a different store, and yeah, you have to wear a mask. And then I was waiting for a friend, Kim, and I told her I was at Peter Piper. And I went in to get some water and ice, and they took and see if I had a fever. Can you imagine it's hot out here, 110, almost 110, and you go into and they have to do to see if you have a fever. Well, you're coming out from being outside, you're gonna be hot. But she said, "No, you don't have a fever." And I said, "Okay." But I ended up leaving because you couldn't eat there. So I went somewhere else. And there you had to wear a mask. But yeah, this is BS, and we know our rights, and I think we should not even wear a mask. I wish our governor didn't have to leave it in the hands of the mayors. It was a big old mistake. But oh well, it's done and we have to deal with it, I guess. And I don't know for how long. Now we have this dust from Africa on its way already done. Yeah, I know, little step. It is. It is. Mathematics is next, Frank. Not sure when, but it's on the list. We don't get enough proper O2. We're enough. Exactly. That's what they want to do with us, Emerald. They want to take our oxygen away. We already have, quote, chemtrails on us, what affects our lungs, our system inside of us. We breathe it. It comes through our vents, through our doors, through our windows. Especially they fly very low at night. And then you get us all this other stuff on top of that. And oxygen we need. And you put a mask, it's taking your oxygen, and people panic, people stress out, people get depressed, and that is what some of people are dying from. It's not really because of the virus. Unfortunately, it's something else of their health. And but they say it's because of the virus. But when you put a mask, you panic because you can't breathe. You need your oxygen. It doesn't matter. You need it. I can understand people that are 60 and over, the elderly. I want them safe and been taken care of. But we are just have to wear masks in our state. I hate it. I need my oxygen. I get headaches when I have to put a mask because I need my oxygen. And that's how with the chemtrails and this with the mask, it's hitting our bodies, our insides, our system, our emotionals. Everything is hitting us at once. Everything. Our food supply. Our gas is going up here in our state at least. And our food prices went way high because of the panic of food supply. There was more demands than supply. And right now they're stocking in stores, but it's not gonna last. They're coming after our food again, our supplies. They're gonna come after us left and right very soon, and we're not ready, we're not prepared, we're not, you know, we're not letting people know what's coming. People are oh, so asleep. They haven't not woken up. There are some that a lot of us around the world has waken up, but there are so many that are not. And I hope what's happening, they are waking up because time is short. We only have a few months when the second wham, which they say, that's when we don't have our food again. We have to be um, inside our home a certain time. All this is going to happen again. Why? They're pushing our vaccines, the vaccine on us. And I'm going to say something. They went to Africa. I hope I don't get me in trouble, but they went to Africa, Bill Gates. They offered them $10 billion for them to get a vaccine. $10 billion. But they refused it. Thank God they refused it. But do you know why they wanted to do it? They wanted to test it on the African people, which is wrong. Just like AIDS, they tested on them and many died. And when I saw that, I was proud for them. They were sticking up for their country, for them not to get vaccine. And I'm proud for them. But $10 billion to give to Africa. On top of that, after that, they offer the police so much money. They refused it. They imagine what they wanted to do with Africa, just like they did in the past. And that's what they want to do with all of us around the world, is to get this vaccine so they can put whatever in our system. So if something happens, they have the virus. Make sure you take a lot of zinc, a lot of herbs, a lot of vitamin C. It will kill any virus. It will protect you from any virus. But start taking that. It will help you to, fight whatever they want to give you. I mean, virus, whatever. Build up your system. And we just have to fight back. And I don't know how many of you guys know about Africa, what I just said, but like I said, I'm into a lot of things, politics, to match it to the spiritual realm, to match it to what I have to do. I have to put it in the spiritual realm to understand more and what to do, what to say through Father. And this is one of them. So after 5 years, it's here, and it's not going to stop here. Weather is going to go crazy, very crazy, especially in California. And I already talked about my dream, really a vision, not a dream, a vision. I was there, I was running. And I saw all this chaos in California, and let me tell you, it was not good. 2 of those already passed in California, but there's 2 more. And that one of them is gonna, well, really 2 of those 2 is gonna be very, very, very bad. And I also talked about it. I also gave warnings about that. I have been giving warnings and alerts for 5 years, and I'm done. This is the last time. I can't say it anymore. It's out of my hands now. Um, you take it, you leave it. Believe me or not, it's up to you. I know what I'm doing for Father. Flat enough. Hello. Welcome. Truck and chips require 6 foot out of Target. Do you guys know why they want us 6 feet apart? Idea first. Well, no, this is a thing. I forgot what I was saying. I said I don't like to look at chats because I forget. What was I saying, Lord? I think I was saying about how this will be my last warning, my last alert. And that's how Father wants it. And that's why it's sad. It's sad in my heart because the children, that is the most important thing, is the children, our generation behind us. Stick up for your family. We're too asleep. A lot of us are so asleep. But Father is going to make sure a lot of people are going to wake up. They're going to reach out to Him. And when that happens, Father will open His arms to you. He's waiting. And that's one of the things that He is letting you know, that He's just waiting. Just knock at the door and you're there. And He will open it with all His heart. Because He loves us equally. Doesn't matter what race, what color. And when you talk to Him and reach out to Him, He will reach out His arms to you. But we must fight this. We must fight the darkness. And if we don't, I don't know what else I can't say what's going to happen to you, but we need to get near our Father, which is our Creator, which is our Grandfather, which is Yahweh, and other names that people call Him. I always call Him Heavenly Father because He is a heavenly of all, heaven and earth. But I really call Him Heavenly Father. But I don't know what else to say. I already came and gave my last words of this, the warnings and alerts. Prepare yourself. Be ready. Make sure you got everything. Make sure you have enough food. Don't go crazy now. But yeah, little by little, you have a few months to stock up. The only way we can fight this spirituality battle is by praying. Exactly, little step. Oh my God, yeah. Father will hear our voices, but things have to come to pass, and it will be in the United States. We right now are being trial, you could say, but no, it's in Father's hands now. We cannot do anything. Father is in control. He'll be in the midst of the storm, and He will let us know. He'll let us know in the spiritual realm when He's in there, in the midst of the storm, so He can calm it. And many people will see the power of Father. Many. And when that time comes, I hope people wake up before that. Honestly, with all my heart, I say it to y'all. So those are gonna see those are lurking. Prepare yourself. Be ready. Explain it to your children so they won't be scared. Make sure you have enough gas. Make sure you have enough everything that you need. First aid, everything that you can think of. Camping gear. Again, know your back streets, how to get to the mountains, different ways. Just take a trip. Even though we have GPS in the car or our phone, that's still, they're gonna track you. If you have GPS in your car, they're gonna track you. But if you go to the high mountains, very high, there will be no signal. They can't track you. But again, I'm saying something to warn you guys to be prepared. But anyways, I don't know if you guys have any questions. How you guys are agreeing what I'm saying? Do you think I'm not on, saying the truth? But I am. I won't be saying it if I don't care. I won't be talking if I didn't care. My father wouldn't be with me if he knew I couldn't do this job, this mission, this journey that I'm going to do soon. Hopefully by July it starts. And this is why this is my last time mourning. I can't do more. Father can't. Father is in control now. All his people went and gave warnings and alerts. Again, watchmen on the wall are the ones that are giving the alerts and warnings, just like I am. They'll probably say, cats? Cats is this and that. Doesn't matter. The most important thing that matters is that Father is with me. That's what matters. Because it's on my head if I don't do what I must do. It's on my head. Each one of us that are watchmen, prayer warriors. My name is Wisdom, of course. But we all have a part in this world to do. Many of us have gifts. Many have knowledge, wisdom. All that connects. But I'm a warrior. I told somebody that I don't know if I could do this journey, this mission, because I feel like I'm not strong enough. And this person told me, you are strong, or else Father wouldn't pick you. You know. I said, yeah, I know. But it's going to be a hard journey. A hard journey. Harder than I went through this life until now. Way back to now. This in front of me is going to be a hard journey, everyone, and it's going to be difficult. You might see me cry. Hear me cry, because it's going to be a hard journey. I might have to leave my family behind to do this journey. Go to each place that he sends me. I don't know. I'm already thinking to sell what I have, my home, everything. Everything that I've got, when he tells me. So I'm also thinking of that, because that's also part of my journey. But it will be more on YouTube as well. Don't pity that fool. You're telling the truth, cat. Aw, thanks, little step. You got this, cat. I know. Well, I heard and James, thanks for coming. Do you have family that are awake like you? Just wondering. You know what, little step? There is one, but unfortunately, a lot of my family, they're not. They're still thinking their ways. Thank you for coming, Harton, James. Nice to see you. And oh, you know, I am blessed. I really am. I'm blessed to know my father. I'm blessed to have friends. I'm blessed to have family. I'm blessed to have what I need, especially what I need. Not what I want, but what I need. And there are going to be a lot of people in need, for sure. We must fight. We must lift our voices up to Father. If there's two, Father hears us. And right now there are many praying to him. Many. And this is why he's going to come in the midst of all this storm that's happening in our country, because this is his land. This is his land. He says the land of the native tribes. What it hurts me so much is to see my brothers and sisters in this midst of the storm suffering, and no one's thinking about them. And it's so sad to see that. I don't want to cry because it hits me hard. 'Cause I'm also a native. Two tribes in me. And it hurts me to see what they're going through. To be honest, and I'm not saying this to hurt anybody or to have hate against me, but the natives are truly the ones that's supposed to have this land because it does belong to them. And my ancestors, like I said before, they're still here. They need to cross over. They need to go to the fifth world, but they can't because they have more to do on this land to receive their lands back when they come back. Yeah, I know, little step. I have been preparing myself for a long time. It's just now it's here. It's just sometimes I'm very sensitive in a lot of things. I'm 1/4 on both sides, Kickapoo and Yaqui. And I'm also in Spaniard in my blood because my great great grandfather is from Spain, and that's why I'm white complected. Got white skin. Um, but yeah, my heart hurts for the natives. But you know what? They're strong. They're fighting back already, and I thank God for that. They're fighting back and they're protecting their lands because they know what's coming too. They know for many, many years, decades to decades, they knew this will come. Like I said, I do a lot of research on the natives. I do a lot of research on spirituality more than ever, even though I know it, even though Father is with me. But there's things that lines up to what I have to do. Everything's lining up perfectly. Even when I had doubts, he showed me the truth. And in other words, he's telling me I'm ready. But it's going to be a hard journey. My brothers and sisters are suffering at this moment, and that's where my heart is. And I just wish I can get people in this community, which I might end up putting out like a message out there, hey, let's help the Navajo tribes, let's get together, send them stuff, for them, everything that they need. We can do it as a community since they can't depend on the government. Us as people, we must love them too, help them out. So I might put that in the post for them to see what happened, what reactions I get, what messages. But I would love to do that. Father put it in my heart a few days ago, and I think I'm gonna do it tomorrow. I'm gonna put a message to see what reactions I get from my community, and maybe I'll go beyond others' communities to see what they can do for the Navajos. They're very suffering at this moment. Of course, they live in the Four Corners. Not only Arizona should help them, New Mexico, Colorado, and Utah should all blend in together and help them out. So maybe I'm gonna do that. I think Native people will stand the best chance to survive or hunt too. Yeah, Emerald, they will because they know it. They were taught. And this is what they want to do with the tribes, which all tribes. They want to really, how can I say it, to disappear, in other words. This is why they're not helping them. But they do know how to survive because of their ancestors. They taught them generation to generation how to survive. But our government and other country too, there's natives too. And I will get all into that stuff soon. But all tribes need them, and they're gonna stand. Our ancestors are still here, like I was saying, they're still here. They're waiting for them. They want to go home so they can come back when this land is purified and this land is back to the way it should be, the whole world. They'll be back. But right now they're here with us. They're going to help us fight. We are warriors. It just hurts my heart when I see them going through stuff. Oh, I don't know why I'm talking about this, but I guess that's what Father wants. But anyways, I'm gonna head out. Um, just take this from your heart, from my heart to your heart. Prepare yourself, please, everyone. Prepare yourself. Don't go crazy. Leave some to, don't be selfish. Just let people get some too. We learn from the beginning panic. And you know what? There's one thing that came in my mind, which is in the spiritual realm. All this when it first started, everybody's panicking. It's a test for us too. It's also a test to see how we react, to see how panic we're going to be. What are we going to do when there's no food supplies? All this was a test as well, because the big one's coming. The big one's coming, everyone that lives in the United States and maybe in the other countries, I don't know. But all I know is it's here in our country. It is. But that was our test. Martial law kicked in. I think we've been in martial law, as someone said. Um, this is why they want to take our Second Amendment. They were fighting it so hard for us not to have guns. The ammo is all gone. Everybody took it. This is the highest year that they sold ammunition and guns. And people are getting ready. People to protect their family, their homes, their land. Nothing's coming easy. Nothing. But without Father, we don't know what we could do. We don't. But Father is with us. Everyone, He is with us. He's in the midst of this storm as well. But He will calm it, but He needs to have something. We need to see what needs to come to pass. We need to see it. And Father will let us see it. Just be prepared. This is why I came. Be prepared, be ready. And this is my last warning, my last alert to give you all. Because what's coming around the world is coming. Darkness is getting stronger. But you know what? We are more stronger, less of them. We are more. Babylonian tower will come down. I could guarantee you. Babylonian tower will come down. Just like ancient time. But like I said, with my heart to your heart, please take it to your friends, take it to your family, tell them what's going on. Even though they say you're crazy, they'll come against you because you're in a different party. Whatever the case may be, just let them talk, let them get mad, but at least you told them. And Father will take care of the rest because that's how He works. We plant the seed, He ends up watering the seed. Yeah, martial light. And I panic about food while hubby sat and watched TV. Oh, let us sit. The beginner is near. The beginning is near. Yeah, Jason, I really agree on that. I'm preparing by myself. Good, let us sit. Learn how to plant your stuff because that's where we're coming. We're going back. We're going back in ancient times. We're going back how to hunt, how to eat off the land and not poisoning our bodies. Um, it's all going to come back. I would be a tall rider, motorship, thrill, fire horse. Yeah, I don't know how many people knows what's up. Bamboo. Hey, how are you, Bamboo? I'm glad you made it. I know you're at Squash. If you guys don't know Squash, he does karaoke on Fridays. It's awesome. I can't be there because I'm doing a live stream. But anyways, you guys, just like I said, just prepare yourself. But let your children know the truth. Don't hide it from them because when chaos happens, they're gonna ask you questions. They're gonna have fear. They're gonna have go through a lot of emotionals, like I said earlier. So tell your children, tell your family, tell your friends. I have, and they seeing it. A lot of people are seeing it. But I am proud to be who I am. I'm proud to be a native. I'm proud to be American. I'm proud to be Mexicana, Latina, in other words, but more Mexicana, if everybody knows what that means. I'm proud to be a Mexican because that's where my roots are really from. Reservation is there. Kickapoo is there. So I'm proud to be who I am. and I wouldn't change that for anyone, for who I am. Throw rocks, throw stones, who cares? I'm happy who I am. But anyways, I'm gonna go, you guys. Um, Thank you for coming. Those that came and left, those that are lurking, hi. Those that are gonna see this, I hope, Father, please let people see this. But you guys, please be ready. Please prepare yourself. Please know your plans. Please know your back roads. Please have everything ready. Suitcase with clothes, winter, summer, whatever, your shoes, your important papers. Get all that ready. Everything for your car, camping gears. Just be ready because we're going to have to jump in our cars or trucks and go. But I feel that I'm telling you to do that. But for me, I have to stay behind, which is, oh wow, it's hard for me, but I have to. Because I am a watchman on the wall, I have to stay behind. But everyone that sees this, you guys take it from heart that Father wants you guys to be prepared. And I can give you more parallels that is happening today. A lot of it through the word of Father. And the Archmichael is with us as well to fight in the spiritual realm. So put your armor of God up, the armor of God, forgive me, Father, and your sword in your hand. There might be a civil war here. We don't know. I hope not. But the way things are, who knows? I hope not. For the sake of the children, I hope not. But anyways, everyone, bless you. Be safe. Much love and peace. Father loves you all. Reach out to him. Don't be afraid. He loves us all the same, equally. Like I said, he doesn't care the race, the color you are. But he loves you all very much. And he's waiting for you guys to reach out. Even though he knows you, each one of us, he knows us very well. He knows how we are. He knows what different we are from each other. He knows what our feelings are. He knows how we, for instance, for me, how my inner and my heart is. He knows each one of your heart. He understands you and your way, my way. He knows our emotionals, but he's our strength. And he's the one that guides us through our path. He's the one that lets us know what path to take. But he also led us to choose our path. We have our will that he gave us. It's up to you. It's up to you, not mine, but up to you. I chose mine a long time ago. And my journey was not easy. And the journey in front of me is not going to be easy again. But anyways, I gotta go. You guys have a bad storm, Emerald. Emerald, where are you driving at right now? What state are you in, or what country? You're in Canada or what? Yep, little step, he does. He does, he does. He picks the people that are humble, their heart are very humble and sensitive. He picks those ones because he knows that we can do it. He knows that we have a strong spirit, even though we don't even know it, but Father does. So he uses those that are humble to him, like I, and like many of you. But there are many people like me out there, many watchmen on the wall, and they also know they might have to stay behind when chaos happens. But again, I love you all with all my heart, with all my heart, and be safe in the United States. Those are here, those are listening, lurking. Be safe, be ready, and protect your family, your children especially. But anyways, I love you all, and peace and love, many blessings, and that the Father will protect you all and your family and your friends and your home. With all my heart, I say it because I have to do the same. Just trust. Yes, think good thoughts. That's true. It's true. Your name on your channel is very true. Think good thoughts. Peace. True. Love you too, Cat. Love you, take care, and God bless you and everyone here. Thank you. God bless you too, little step. It was nice that you're here. So happy. Jason, think good thoughts, Emerald. Who else was here? I forgot who else was here. Oh, Chris Hayes. Uh, uh, Roger was here. Bamboo. Mm, trying to find out who else was here. But anyways, whoever was here, thank you for coming, stopping by. And those that came, it's been a long time I haven't seen you. I'm glad you're here. Flat enough, thank you for coming as well, which you always gave me a thumbs down. Don't know why. I thought we made peace. But anyways, I'm gonna leave. I will be doing more streams to y'all, so if y'all wanna come, it's up to you. But I'll be streaming more often. Hopefully starting the 1st of July, which is just around the corner. Maybe on the 8th, the 9th, somewhere around there. And my journey will start. So we'll start. So right now I'm just chilling a little bit, but also I'm ahead of myself with someone else who's with me to to help me as well. Father put us together. You know, you'll see. But anyways, like I said, my journey starts in July. That's all I know, and Father's with me. You know, He will guide me. All right. Thank you. Good night, Emerald. Thank you. I know everyone was telling me. Oh, nice to hear your lovely voice. Thanks. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you made it. I'm glad I didn't block you with Google. So I'm glad you're back. So, but anyways, good night, everyone. Thanks, Jason. I hope so. I hope it was good stuff. I don't know. It's a powwow. If you only all knew what a powwow is, Native Way. It's where they have a festival where all the tribes come together and they're doing dancing, they're doing all this, which is very awesome. I was gonna go in Texas to see them. I think it was Oklahoma where they had it last, I think, my tribe. But they all get together and they do a powwow. They do their dancing, they do whatever they do. There's a lot of dancing. But their ways. Each tribe has their ways of dancing. And but yeah, again, I'm proud to be a native. You too. Have a good night. All right. Good night, everybody. Love you all. And I hope you guys liked what I said. But, anyways, good night. I'll go to powwow. I know what they are. Yeah, little step. They are so awesome. My heart beats so fast, like when I hear the drums, I hear everything. My heart just like, because I feel them. I feel my ancestors with me and I feel their music and I know their rhythm. I know what it means. And it's just so awesome when you connect to their music. Very awesome. Truth Sticker, hi, 2020. Thank you for coming. It's been a while. I haven't seen you. No, I've seen you around, I think. I'm not sure. Oh, Awake. That's right, Awake. In her channel. But yeah. Um, so all my thumbnails will be natives on it. Not my face. Will be all native. My thumbnails. So this one is very beautiful and she has beautiful eyes. So that's my thumbnail. So anyways, just to let you know, my thumbnails will be native. Well, anyways, ciao. Adiós. Hasta mañana. Muchas bendiciones. Dios los bendiga. Los quiero mucho, mucho amor. The same thing I said it earlier, I said it in Spanish, just in case for people to see. So, or hear, I mean. Yes, the drumming gets to me too, Kat. Makes me emotional. Exactly. When they here in our city, they do a little powwow, just a little, because they have like Western in the 1800s, and they're there, they're dancing, and when they're playing and they're doing their dance, I want to jump in. And they said anybody wants to dance to their music, go for it. And I was like, should I? Should I? So I ended up doing it because it feels it, it feels good to be with people like that. But yeah, their music will bring you to them. It's awesome. Just let your spirit go to them and you'll feel them. Buenas noches, Jason. All right, I'm heading out. Over and out, like they say. Mucho amor. Okay. Mucho amor para atrás y